Hello, beautiful people of Brampton, to all the Board of Trade members and the Business Excellence Awards. Now, we are going to have an amazing time for you today because we have a special treat. Now, for those who don't know me, my name is Daniel Lewis, and I'm the co-founder of Tea by Daniel, Inc. Now, much like yourself, I've been on the other side of the camera, in your shoes, nervous, waiting to hear if my name would be called for an award. The agony. But it's an amazing experience. So I want to make it just as amazing for you. So here's what we have planned for you today. We're going to be talking about Daniel's Business Fun Facts, hashtag BFF. 10 things that you just gotta know if you're from Brampton. Follow me. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Now I thought I'd start this one off with a little bit of a hint. Located in North Brampton, responsible for insulation material for technical equipment. Ring a bell yet? Armacell Canada, you got it. Now, these fabulous folks are responsible for creating the famous, world famous pool noodle. Now, I bet you won't forget that when you're frolicking in your swimming pool next summer. Brampton is filled with so much magic, and I don't want to toot my own horn, toot toot, but my wife and I, Renata, and our company Tea by Daniel, in 2017, were given the great honor of serving tea to His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, and the Duchess Camilla. Our tea shop is located a stone's throw from here, downtown Brampton, where we were highlighting loose leaf tea flavors, and the magic was real. Almost a bit of a fairy tale. Speaking of fairy tales, have you ever heard of Run, run, run as fast as you can? Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And next up is BFF number 8, yeah. So moving along, NAFTA Foods and Packaging Inc. and Create a Treat Limited are the world's largest gingerbread house kits supplier. Throughout the year, 37% of all gingerbread house kits are sold right here in Brampton. So as the holiday is fastly approaching, you can rest assured knowing that as you enjoy your sweet gingerbread house treat, you are supporting local. Now that is something to feel good about. And since we're on the topic of local and gingerbread houses, oh, the agony. What does one pair with a gingerbread house? Whoosh. Coca-Cola, perhaps? Coca-Cola Bottling Company is right here in Brampton as well. You don't say. Coca-Cola Bottling Company is another independent family-owned business birthed right here in Brampton. Their mission is to create a better future through their diverse family of 6,000 employees stretching from coast to coast. But you want to hear the really cool fact? Every year, Coca-Cola Bottling Company is responsible for filling 43 million cases of Coca-Cola. That's 43 million with an M. So that means no matter where you are in Brampton, you are enjoying a Coke from a local business. BFF number 6. Which local Brampton business is responsible for putting Brampton on the map with their hip-hop dancing? Oh, you guessed it right. Jade's Hip Hop Dance Academy. Now, if you're an Ellen or Twitch fan, you would have remembered a few years back when they graced the stage with their cool moves and grooves. I should be on there myself. They are doing an amazing job at transforming the way people move with their Hip Hop Academy. If you're a Toronto Raptors fan, you'll never forget the way they were so engaging during that halftime show. I think that's why we won the championship. Please hire me, Jade. BFF number 5. While we didn't have the opportunity to enjoy the park in 2020, Wet n Wild is an awesome place for family fun. Over 61,000 square feet are underwater, and over 43,000 liters of water are filtered every single minute. Now let's put that into perspective. That's 550 bathtubs of water every single minute. Can you imagine the water bill? That's a lot of water. But what does all this water mean? 28 water slides for family fun all day long. Lots of water, folks. Lots of water. That brings us to BFF number 4. It has been so great to see our local restaurants adapting their offerings to continue to serve delicious food to the lovely people of Brampton. And Mandarin tops the list. Mandarin first opened in 1979 as a small Chinese a la carte restaurant in Brampton, Ontario. But now they currently have a chain of 29 restaurants across Ontario. 2 of those gems are right here in Brampton. But did you know Mandarin goes through over 8 million fortune cookies a year? If they were placed end to end, they would be 406 kilometers long. That's a lot of good fortune. Mandarin, will I ever be on the cover of GQ magazine? One could only wonder. BFF number 3. Alstom is producing LRT vehicles called the Citadis X05 that are now on road in Ottawa and are planned for the HU LRT. They have a unique technology inside. Alstom draws on its technological expertise and innovative capabilities to meet the current and future needs of operators and passengers. Its solutions cover a whole range of services, including urban transit, mainline travel, regional transport, mining networks, and freight. It's going to be so exciting to see how their technology is brought here to Brampton. Anybody that knows me knows I love me some LRT. BFF number 2. If you've been to a few BBOT events, you've probably heard Todd refer to the $5 bill as the Brampton Buck. Why, might you ask? If you have one handy, take a quick look. That's the Canadarm right there on the back. It was built right here in Brampton by our friends at MDA. MDA actually took Brampton right into space. Talk about making an impact far and wide. P.S. I heard Todd actually did the moonwalk on the moon. Didn't you, Todd? And that brings us to BFF number 1. Have you ever noticed CN trains coming in and out of our city? CN Brampton's intermodal terminal plays a huge role in making sure that you and every other Canadian gets their goods on time. Most of the stuff in our homes, including iPads, to bicycles, to produce we eat, and tea, is moved via an intermodal container from truck to ship to rail to last mile. If you bought it, chances are CN moved it. Choo choo! And here we are, last but not least. Have you ever wondered why Brampton is the Flower City? I mean, where did the Flower City come from? Well, in 1860, Edward Dale established a flower nursery and created the town's newest industry, floriculture. Dale's nursery became Brampton's largest employer, and Brampton became known as the Flower Town of Canada. You gotta love that. By the turn of the century, hundreds of acres of land were lined with greenhouses growing diverse flowers in abundance for export markets all around the world. And that, my friends, was a fantastic BFF. Now, let's turn it back to you, Vanessa.